Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am once again your host, and welcome back to Colina Legacy. This is going to be the fourth chapter and the final chapter I'm going to record today. Same t-shirt. I'm not wearing it over the course of weeks. People are messaging me on Discord, and I wish they'd shut up. In the meantime, let's just have a quick mosey around outside. We're going to grab more puppet strings. What's at the front, anyway? Excuse my stomach. Wow. What went down here, eh? Yeah, that keeps going off. I'm going to have to turn it off, ladies and gentlemen. It's another puzzle. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. People praying to a sun? So they'd go down here. That would go there. Excuse me for a moment, people. Right, there we go. We can continue on now. Now I've got that server quite down. It's some friends are organising something. So that guy has to go down there. Then we've got... I know what the shape is. It's going to be a new glyph, isn't it? I'm useless at these things. My stomach is growling. It shouldn't be, but it is. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. A shard of the orb of the moon. There we are. That was potluck. I'm honestly awful at those things. The research part 2. After much deliberation and revisions, I have finally updated my methodology. The new method is a lot riskier, but the results alone are overwhelmingly worth it. I first chose 2 people that I had known personally. At first it seemed a reckless and stupid decision, but the soothing voices from inside the artifact... You're hearing voices from inside artifacts, don't follow the instructions, kids. Reassured me my choice had been suitable. Utilising this method, I would be able to record the results at a safe distance. The first subject was a middle-aged man who was once dear to me. I gave the artifact under the guise of an old keepsake. To my surprise, it affected him quicker than anticipated. He was widowed a long time ago, and yet he revealed to me that he could see his wife, even though her body was rotting and decaying. He could still thought of her as beautiful as the moon in the glittering sky. His words, however poetic, were proof of his sanity being compromised by the artifact. I suspected his imagery of the moon correlates with the sun. The moon... for I had been having similar thoughts myself. The subject died to sanity gone. He shot 2 children and then hung himself. I observed this and then collected the artifact after. I would have... It would have been more efficient to simply shoot himself, but I wonder if maybe the slow death was a way of seeing her one last time, one last kiss before oblivion. Mud tracks... Oh, hey, it's the car. Puppet string.
Where are you guys? Where are you two?
Oh no. The Scholar and the Door, Part 1. When conversing with the Mother of Gods, I asked why humans, amongst all the other living things other living beings in the vast universe, were so keen on knowing everything. She told me because humans were the offspring of the Tellurian. We were also doomed to bear his mistakes. Intrigued, I wanted to inquire further about what flaws a godly being could possess, but time was fleeting and I could feel myself being pushed back. I was still half awake when I went back through one of many doors and caught a glimpse of something no one else in the Order had seen yet. The Grand Master was eager to hear what I had learned afterward, to know why I had been laying dormant inside... what I had seen laying dormant inside of the many doors. Okay. And here's another Sphinx. It's a Sphinx. That's a Sphinx box. That is a Sphinx. I'm not sure if the other one was a Sphinx, but, you know. Hey, it's a briefcase. And another note. God, there's a lot of reading. It's going to do my throat in.
Folklore, passed down by generations, has taught us that the first thing one sees when they died is called the Silent. He is an ambiguous being, slender, with the height of an insurmountable tower. His ever-watchful eyes, glaring scornfully at one's spirit. In this moment he allows the spirit to peer at once
onto the infinite to aid one's understanding of its place amongst the whole of creation, and the endless void seeing its future and past iterations of itself and many universes that exist at once. Once the spirit acknowledges its place amongst all there is, only then is one able to proceed into oblivion and restore its borrowed energy to all things. Okay, so that's basically something about reincarnation. And there's another book. The Tome of the Lady. Of the Lady. The Tome of Emily Hard. Oh, there's a thing over here. Orb of the Moon. I have the entire Orb of the Moon and what looks like a weird eyeball-y thing in with some strings coming out of it. Okay. Oh, it gives me an extra bit of health. It's the health extensions. Well, what do you know? It's like Granny was building an outhouse. It didn't end up too well. The Alchemist's Tale. Put my teeth back in. The Alchemist's Tale Part 2. Once all the glyphs have been assembled and the ritual has begun, there is only one way to lead the ritualistic circle and free one's soul from the binding of the amulet. You must absolutely complete the ritual. Failure to do so or any interruption of the ritual's process will end in a possibly permanent, irreversible binding. One must also cast the spell, though not just any old spell will do. It must be the spell passed down from the first of our kind. The amulet contains the power source necessary to absorb the seals that bind the door to the other realm. After absorbing the energy of each glyph, you must then learn them. Each glyph has a unique spell of its own that must be contained in the essences of the undying gods and must be handled with utmost caution and specificity. Specificity. By learning the glyphs in their true form, it allows one who casts the spells to be able to comprehend the design of all things and unequivocally seal and open doors at the other realms of many universes. Sweet. It's locked if I remember correctly. I cannot open it. Really? Okay. Anyway, I had the fourth painting. I need to go back upstairs. Before I do that, I'm going to charge up my my torch because I know the crazy puppet thingy bajiggy's going to be in there. Finish it. Give them death. Oh! I didn't realise I could do that. I'm going to guess I need a key. Would you like me to adventure into it? Not just yet. We still have some business in the house. Some business. Did I pick the batteries up? I did pick the batteries up. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yes, I would like to return to Granny House. The Sphinx has many names. Bob. Larry. Susan. Oh, that painting is different. All the paintings have changed. All the paintings have changed. Remember the paintings you collected earlier? They might come in handy now. Why are you giving me these hints? Why? Save the game. Don't do that. Can I turn the hints off? General, dilly. Video, nope. Oh, we can't change the hints off? Poof! Got another glyph. What's this one? The Glyph of Life. Contains part of the Lady of the Golden Womb's soul. This gift of life giver. It strengthens what was dead and gives it life, even if only for a short duration. Cool. So I can... just ever so quickly go over here. Oh! Come in and get some then. Poof.
Alex, what are you doing, my little king?
Mom?
Can't you see it right behind you, my love? It's right there. It's so obvious. It's so well hidden, controlling every step you take. Alex, hon, please, open your eyes.
Okay, it's pointing. What's it pointing at? Give him the light. I did. Hello? Hello? Is that it? He just moves. Nope. Nothing new. What? Why for is be doing this? This is pointing at the floor. I don't know why you're pointing at the floor though. Something under there? No. Unless it was just to give me the Ujima-flipple. The little audio. Okay, well, let's try again. We know that strange puppet lady's back. Go out into the garden. Thank you. Be gone! Be gone! Creepy puppet weirdo. There's another one? I think there was anything else I could use that light on. Yeah, let's go outside. Shone with the skies and the wonders underneath it. She shared honey words and the boy presumed his lust for love. Blah-de-blah, I've missed the rest of that. Hey, there we go. The Tome of the Moonchild. So does anyone want to tell me what the kid in the bedroom was pointing at? Because I've got no clue. There's another Sphinx. What kind of puzzle is this? Okay, it is a key code puzzle, which I don't have the number for. Right, cool. Let's charge some batteries and let's go into the woods. If you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you'll never believe your eyes. 'Cause every greebly there ever was is gonna be out there, because today's the day they're gonna tear your lungs out. We're gonna have one more check around the house, and then I'll end this episode ready to go to the woods. The woods. Everybody loves the woods. Yep. The Sphinx has many names. Again, we've been through this. Albert, Regina. I said Regina before anyone gets funny with me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Still locked? Okay. That's not creepy at all. Unless it's above me. I don't know how to get above me. What is this thing pointing at? Charge me batteries. Charge me batteries. Charge me batteries. Charge 'em up. God, anyone who hates mannequins is gonna hate this game. Not particularly bothered by them. Don't get me wrong, there was that... Don't you dare. There was that bit in... Yep, right one. Thank you. Who's that meant to be, anyway? Do I get a puppet string for that one? No? I max out at 10? Yes, I'd like to leave Granny's house. And then, when he was gone, terrible tragedy it was. The thin boy easily swallowed by deceitful, vengeful waves. He said that he sleeps deeply at the bottom of the archaic and murky waves, or whatever all that was saying. Okay. So, I guess, without much further ado, it is time... I deserve the moon. I despise the moon. Have that moon! Actually, I wonder, can you see different things with different lights? No. Same thing. That's light. That's life. That's death. That's the gate. Okay, all good. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the... Let's have a look at Alex. What a strapping young 16-year-old. Has no idea what's going on, yet to grow his first beard hair. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have once again been your host. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next thrilling chapter of Colina Legacy, and I am really enjoying this game. A lot more than I honestly thought I would, so props to the developers. You've done great. Hopefully you will all stay safe and stay sane, and I will see you in the next thrilling chapter of Colina Legacy. Bye bye!